The word church in our English Bibles is a translation of the Greek word ecclesia, which refers to an assembly of people who've been called together for a specific purpose. What is that purpose? What is our mission? Why do we come out of our homes and gather in churches each week to sing, pray, and study the scriptures and serve our communities? What's it all for? Well, on a general level, we know that the gospel is that Jesus is Lord, the kingdom of God is near, and that He's making all things new, starting with us. God is reconciling all creation to Himself through Christ. And we're called to join Jesus in that work. After His resurrection, before being taken up into heaven, Jesus said to His followers, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation." That's our mission in the broadest sense. But on a more personal level, how do you and I do that? How do we preach the gospel to all creation? How do we reconcile the world to God through Christ? One person at a time. In Matthew's gospel, Jesus gives what we call the Great Commission. All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely, He says, I am with you always to the very end of the age. Go and make disciples. Not converts, but disciples. A convert is someone who decides to become a follower of Jesus. A disciple is someone who is actually following Jesus, who is growing in character and knowledge, who is bearing spiritual fruit, and who's bringing others along in that process. A convert is someone who has been baptized in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. A disciple is someone who is learning to obey everything that Jesus has commanded us. Our mission is to make more and better disciples of Jesus in the nations. That's why we gather and sing and pray and study and give and serve week after week. The early Christians built their whole lives around these activities. They didn't just get together once a week. They did it every day. That's how they made disciples. And that's why their faith was so strong. This channel is hosted by the Northern California District Church of the Nazarene, where an interdependent family of more than 90 congregations that worship in 18 different languages. And our district's mission is not just to make individual followers of Jesus. Our mission is to make Christ-like communities of disciples in our neighborhoods and in the nations. To plant and grow churches. Because following Jesus is not a private solo endeavor. It's something we do together. The local church is the instrument that God uses to preach the gospel to all creation, and you're a part of that. The church exists to make Christ-like disciples in the nations, and our district exists to make Christ-like communities of disciples in Northern California and beyond. We exist to plant, nurture, and multiply churches.